everyone. This is Larry White, Senior CEO and founder of VIP Events Concierge, and I'm here in Gary, Indiana with the Dinahlynn Big Show, just here giving back to the community, looking for upcoming events here, coming right here, the Dinahlynn Bigs. Thank you.
It's the Dinahlynn Big Show. It's the Dinahlynn Big Show. It's the Dinahlynn Big Show. It's the Dinahlynn Big Show.
Alright, how you doing, Gary, Indiana? It's your girl Dinahlynn at 1370 WLTH Radio, bringing you the Dinahlynn Big Show, streaming worldwide on Ustream and on TuneIn. Check us out. We're all over the world. Gotta say how you doing on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Got my friend Larry White Sr. That's right, Gary, Indiana's own Larry White is in the studio to chop it up with me. I just wanted to touch bases with you and talk to you. You want to say hello to everybody in Gary, Indiana today?
Absolutely. Hello to everybody, my hometown, 219 Gary, Indiana. I'm very proud to be from Gary. I've traveled the world with my military experience and currently reside in Maryland now. But it's always good to come back home and support some initiatives. And I want to say congratulations to you, Dinah, just getting married, and hope you're enjoying the flowers we brought you today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Larry, tell us, what are you doing in the Baltimore, Maryland area? What's going on over there?
I got two big initiatives I want to talk about today. I hope Ray is listening out of Baltimore, but April 28th, we have our Corporate Leadership Conference at Microsoft. And that conference is comprised of several different great topics like health and wellness, financial literacy, community partnerships, things that we need to pour back into the community for our youth and also upcoming entrepreneurs. So that's the big one, April 28th. But we're also working, my company VIP Events Concierge, with Ray Lewis on an anti-violence initiative, Shooting for Peace.
Oh, that's awesome.
That will be at Coppin State, April 16th at 3 p.m. And proceeds will go to charities in Baltimore. And
okay.
Absolutely. Got some NBA players, Allen Houston, Jerome
okay.
Williams, and Juan Dixon, to name a few. And Ray Lewis, the football player, will be preaching the gospel at halftime.
What? You know, I'm a Garyite. Wherever I go, that's a known fact all over the world with all kinds of entertainers. But in talking with you, I understand that you employ people from Gary from afar.
Absolutely.
Explain how that works.
You always have to have social media access and graphic design. So my graphic designers are actually right out of Gary, Indiana, Graphic United. So I'm really happy. Shout out to Antoine and Michael for allowing me to find these graphic designers. So they're doing work all over the United States with me now. So we're employing right back into our hometown. People
leave the Gary, Indiana area and they never try to come back and support the city in any kind of way, and then they want to talk about, well, the city's not doing great. But what part do you hold in that? And being a person from Gary, I am the author of the Gary, Indiana page on Facebook, and that's one of the main things that we talk about, the many good things that people are doing in the city of Gary, and to do it from afar, man, that's just phenomenal. Let's just give you a round of applause. All right. So Larry, you're going to be getting on the plane here in just a little bit, going back to Baltimore. What was the greatest experience you had since you've been here this weekend in Gary, Indiana?
Feeling the love last night at the fundraiser, we were able to really just talk about some initiatives that we're going to bring to Gary. Again, Markel Watkins, Big Daddy's Barbecue. There's so many people here that really care about this city, but just receiving the love, the attention, being a graduate of Horace Mann. For people, I'm getting old now, so people start to remember me.
What year did you come out of Horace Mann?
87.
87, okay.
But just the good food here, you got to stop and get some good, tacos.
Tacos on Fifth Avenue.
Got to do the tacos there. But just being able to see Cedric Kirkendall last night, who's doing great things. He's a part of the demolition team here in Gary, revitalizing the community. So just seeing so many people doing well and then continually reach back. So it was good to circulate back with some old friends last night.
I know that you tune into the show when you're in Baltimore. You've called in on several times, and we do appreciate that. But I'm a minister of music, so to speak. I dig deep down in my crates, and it's one thing I always like to do when people come in the studio is to hit them with something they would not expect. So thanks for coming to the show. We're going to talk a little bit later, but this next song I got right here is just for you. Magnum Force.
Wow, no you're not.
Share My Love. Is that one of your favorites?
1984, McBride's. That's what we used to play.
All right now, enjoy.
Let me tell you who to blame. Blame the boy lying at your feet, his body oozing life through the hole in his stomach where the bullet tore him apart. Blame him for challenging you, for not looking away and for not backing down when you pulled out the gun. Blame your mother for bringing you into this world when she was but a kid herself and for dragging you up, not bringing you up. Blame society for not giving you hope. Blame your father for not being there, the man who looked after himself instead of looking after you. Blame the gun in your hand for making you a target, for making you more likely to be picked on. Blame the dead boy, blame your mother, blame society, blame your father, blame the gun, blame anyone but yourself for not being strong enough to put down the gun, to break the cycle.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, pull the mic up to you, Larry. You grew up listening to a lot of music, huh?
Absolutely.
You like Parliament?
Oh, yeah.
What songs did Parliament used to make back in the day?
Well, we had Flashlight. Can't forget that one,
Right, right.
Absolutely. I think about 76. I want to say I'm dating myself there. But Parliament was definitely one of the funk pioneers back in the day. So.
All right, well, I'm going to hit you with this one right here. Oh, yeah. You remember that?
I'm feeling you on that one.
All right.
Absolutely.
1370 AM, Sweet Soul and Soft Touch with your girl, Dinahlynn. Tuned in to you today. I'm glad I asked you to stop by. You know, we got some people tuning in from Houston, Texas. Who we got?
We got Maria Pipkins Jordan tuned in, and I want to give her a special shout out because she's from Gary, and she's doing some amazing things. And you're going to hear some collaborations as we try to bring that black tie. I'm not going to say try, but when we're
going to make it happen.
We're going to make it happen, speak it into fruition. So shout out to Maria and also Yvette Powell. She's listening from Virginia, so everybody.
Virginia.
Yeah, everybody.
Man, do they like old school music?
Oh yeah.
Oh
absolutely.
yeah. Okay, Larry. So you were going to tell us about some other things. I know you were working with Markel Watkins. He's a supporter of the show and Big Daddy's. We're going to bring this black tie event. Now, Rebecca Cruz is from Gary, Indiana. New Wallace High School.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's. We've been trying to get a hold of her. Bring her into Gary, bring some of those dollars back here.
Well, I think Maria would be a great person to help leverage that communications with her because she's very important, you know, with her husband in TV. So I think it would be great to have her here hosting and, you know, building that black tie gala here. So. And
Rebecca has a lot of things going on in her own right as well.
Absolutely.
She has her own acting and she's into singing and she's doing a lot of things producing on her own. As well. We're so proud of that family. And a lot of good people from Gary, Indiana. I'm not going to keep you long. I know you got to get to the airport. But let me ask you this. When people say things to you like, oh, you from Gary, Indiana, sorry about your luck, what is your comeback?
My comeback is that I'm still standing and I'm doing positive things. We have been a regional company for about 2 years now in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. And now we're starting to go into a national brand. So from being a product of Gary, Indiana, I am very proud about that. And we have to remind people where we're from, not just Indiana, but Gary, Indiana. Proud stock. And the last time I checked, the best entertainer that lived on this earth was Michael Jackson. So
right.
There's a good melting pot here, and there's still people coming out of here doing well.
Okay.
Boomerang effect.
Okay.
Reciprocate.
Right.
And those things are things you have to bring something to the table.
Right.
I promote this show not just so people can hear what I have to say, but also they can hear what's going on, the great initiatives. So I like to hang around people that are boomerang effect. I'm learning from you, but also reciprocate, bring something to the table and add some value. So this is a blessed show, and I always thank you for allowing me to come on, talk about my initiatives, because thanks to you, my brand is growing throughout the world now. So I appreciate you, Dinahlynn.
All right. Also, I gotta say what's up to Billboard B, Real Recognized Records label. He's a Garyite as well, young man doing good things in the community. So we gotta keep it going. So what station makes your day, Larry? Right now.
WLTH 1370. Come on now.
Have a safe flight, okay?
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.